Alright, we're up, we're moving, we're live. Let's make sure everything else looks good. I hate that it does this. It always chooses PAL as a game, not PAL World. Done. Okay, so we had some new friends join. We had our new neighbors. Not new friends, they're actually really old friends of mine. And I saw them on PAL World, and I was like, hey, you gotta come play. Oh, we got Mr. Honey Toast, Lars Honey Toast. All right, well, let's go. Let's go help the neighbors. Oh, I'm missing a pal. We're missing our Sephiroth. This one. Until I get myself an alpha, we're gonna condense into this one.
Yep. Yeah.
I gotta give this Quivern some better passives. He's in our party just for his party passive, which makes it so my dragons are gonna hit harder, which is cool, cause our main guy is a dragon. But we gotta fix a little bit of what he's got going on here. You know what? I wouldn't mind having a pet in the party that just makes it so we do stuff faster. So that might not be a bad one. Neutral attack damage. We don't need that. Yeah, this will increase all of our efficiencies, our mining, and our... Oh, I already did mine foreman. Duh, can't do that one twice. We want to do logging foreman. We'll put that over Spirit of Zen. And now, just having this in my party will make it so I mine faster and do my logging stuff faster, so he's not useless anymore. Cool. This is our Sephiroth, which I need to do a gender flip on.
Yep.
Yep, that's right. I moved all the dudes over here.
What? Yep.
Oh no, I don't have any fucking bounties. Well, we're gonna have to go do that. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Hey, it's a pottery. Hello, pottery. Use those points. Who are you? Pottery, you're so obsessed with my points, buddy. Am I doing it right, Dad?
Yeah. Oh.
This thing is so fucking fast. So fast. Up, and away! Yeah, it's a good view, right? That's why I picked this spot. It's a good view. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Yep. Yep. And a kinship peach. What stats is he lacking on, actually? Not too bad, not too bad. Gender makes 0 difference, but we're gonna name it Sephiroth, so might as well be a male, right? Yeah, buddy. Sephiroth and Cloud. We got him. Now, Pottery, if you're going to be backseat gaming on me, are you going to get anything done today, buddy? Yep. I knew you were watching. You're not gonna get anything done today. You're gonna be too busy watching my happy ass. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. You gotta tilt the screen down a little bit so you can't see me as much. I'm too distracting for you. I understand. Look at this face. How could you not want to watch this face all day? Mr. Kush! What up? I can hear you perfectly fine. We are streaming. I'll be on for a little bit today, and then Jack's coming over. We're going to play some Magic. Then I'm going to get him in and situated. My buddy Tony, his son Xander, who's Keegan's age. Technically, that's Keegan's like first friend that he ever made. And his brother Josh, who you may or may not have met. Josh, he's really fucking cool. One of my other bestie friends. We message him all the time. Anyway, point is, they're all on the server. They were playing on one of their own and doing something, and they only got up to like level 20, and I harassed them yesterday. But it was the 6-year-old playing on the account that I was harassing, so I finally just messaged him on Facebook, and I was like, hey! And they called me right after. They're like, oh, yeah, you've been messaging Xander. I was like, oh, well, that'd be why he hasn't responded. Good job. Good on you, teaching him not to reply. But, so they're all in. Josh ended up joining my clan right off the bat. I was like, all right, bro, that's cool. You can come on over here. Yeah, help yourself to all my shit and do your thing. I wouldn't go touching anything at Matt's yet until he knows what's good. But help yourself here. And, oh! So, I texted you last night, like an hour after you got off. Dimensional Leap it is a breedable thing. Got it. Did the thing. I ended up getting my Alpha Legend. Yes. Nope. The parent that you made have Dimensional Leap. It is a breedable trait. Yes. Yep. And get it out of it. Yeah, I understand the misconception, but I wanted to clarify that it does pass it down like its lineage. Yeah. So, last night, I ended up making my Ignis one, and I did get an alpha with Legend that didn't have the passives, and I have a regular Ignis one with all 4 of those rainbow passives. So we got the best of both worlds, buddy. Yep. And as much as I want the alpha one done up and did, I'm going to rock the Sephiroth I got now, and I'll just go make the alphas myself later. I still got to level up and get the saddle for the Ignis anyway. No, it's not. It's just larger and more in charge. We are at 72. I need 4 levels to make that Ignis saddle. If you can make the Ignis saddle, that'd be sweet too. But, I mean, 76. Sakura Gemma, on my way. But yeah, we've already condensed into the perfect one I got in my party. Got to finish a couple of IV fruits. Didn't have too bad of skills. The, whatchamacallit. Defense could use some work, but otherwise, I mean, all the passives are there. IV fruits are easy. I got guns in my head and they won't go.
Yep.
Oh my word. Thankaroo! Oh, buddy, the black winged death. No, I think that was about it. No, I'm pretty good. No, I made like 1,000 Mamoris curry yesterday. You're good. Cheers, pottery! I do have that, but I just made the ancient, because I have a schematic 2 for it, so I have a blue ancient armor on. Okay, well, we are. Okay, so don't... So basically, go put that back on. Yep, and we are. So, adios. I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna make it look like ancient, but yeah, we're gonna go put that back on. I need to level my ass up. I'm just gonna go kill a bunch of shit. Sure. Sure. Interesting. I think I was just gonna go tank all the towers real quick. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Oh my goodness, I need to go drop these off for Tony and his kid real quick. I forgot I didn't give him these. So, I'm such a silly Billy. Demons in my head and they won't go. Josh is running around my base like looking at everything. Yep. Yep. One. Yes, they are together. I think we're okay with 5.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
I gotta find where Tony went so I can drop him some stuff. I'll unlock it. Gives me something to work towards. I appreciate it. Yep, it just needed a server reset. It was last night. As soon as it reset last night, it started to fix, and it was good. Yep. What up? Oh boy. Poor Pottery. He can't get anything done. I'm just too distracting for you, I understand. Three others. I'm gonna message Tony real quick so he knows that I gave his kid the extra stuff. I got guns in my head and they won't go. Stuck in my head so bad right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good, Pottery. Good chat, good chat. I called one a slut today. I did, I called him a slut today. No, it's alright, I'm streaming anyway. You don't need to air that out. Oh, well then, yeah, you can air that out. Oh, I think you told me about this. I don't blame you. I'm, I'm, I hide offline so that I don't offend you when I'm not playing with you. But if you want me to stay online, you can't get offended when I still don't want to play. I get it. We've definitely gone through that a few times. Did I? If you're doing something, you're doing something. We get so bad where it's like, I mean, Kush and I both had a policy for at least a year or so where it was like, if we're not playing the same game, you don't need to be in the same party. Get out of here.
Just because, like,
Right, and if it's not relevant to what we're doing and you're talking about other shit and we're like,
knowing the game, knowing how competitive games and the games that we play, we both know that we're probably based off at least somewhat competitive, or I only want to be in the party with the people I'm playing. So the same game, but like different roles.
yeah, when we're trying to do call outs or, you know, communicate and somebody's screaming into their mic because shit's happening in their fucking horror game, it's like, all right, bro, you can leave now.
Like we were like an 8-person party with Tommy, and we were trying to play hardcore sessions.
Oh, he is the worst for that. I love you, Tommy. I do, but geez, Louise, your party sizes, bro. I know it's a one-sided conversation. You can feel free to include your audio. That way, I don't seem like I'm fucking schizophrenic over here having a conversation with myself. But you know, it's fine. Oh, I wouldn't care that much. I do, actually. That's fair. Now he somewhat cares. I appreciate. Not gonna fuck up my boy's bag. I love you. Really? Really? So hold on. I would just like to say, so we all heard that, right? We all heard that except the stream. The stream didn't hear that. So what's up with the Eidolon Ignises I was trying to sell yesterday? And you're like, I got you. Or whatever the hell it was. And you're like, do you want this crappy one for like 10,000 or this free one that has way better shit? Yeah. Literal thing happened yesterday. Took the bag out my mouth. You took food! You took food out of my pal's mouth! Okay. We just had to clarify, because I was... Yes, I know. It's good times. Ignis is everything I dreamed of and more. Go ahead. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got one fully condensed regular and then a 3-star Ignis at the moment that I'm toting around on. Flying around the map is one of the simple pleasures of the game, and that's what I loved about Ark, but in Ark you would get decimated by people's bases if you flew somewhere and weren't paying attention. I have a feeling if this became an actual PvP, or if we started a PvP server type shit, I might get crazily addicted. No, not this one. Don't, yeah, a new, if there were a new one. But yeah, Oh, we could be decimators over there. These fucking things can just fucking tear in, destroy your base, and fucking get the fuck out before you even realize you got hit.
Especially with now that you can read the actual abilities of battle bundles.
Yeah, I hooked Pottery up with one last night.
The question I have now, you have a Edelon
Yep. Flying it right now. Yes. I mean, this one's only 28.
so it goes like what there's a smaller percentage, or a higher percentage with like a low level, so a level one. I can't do this. I can't talk right now. Just ignore me. Sorry. That's how it goes. I love that they added these Assassin's Creed cutscenes.
It is pretty nice. It is really nice.
Not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying not having these cows flying around.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie, I'm obsessed with these.
I probably will be, but I'm gonna get into those aerial dynamic type shits where you're fucking doing skydiving, fucking dropping off of your dragon with the fucking wingsuit, and then hopping back on the Durgan. Oh, it's gonna be sick.
Second I got the wing hat. Bye bye.
Adios.
Oh, someone built a base in my oh no. Right next to my favorite spot. Wait, base. Bounces off brick near the White Mountain. Shadow Peak, dash, up at the top left, top right of the brick, and there's a mansion from.
Wicked cool. Wicked cool though. Gives you something to do. I need to scrape something together to smoke. Nothing. Matt's supposedly going to the dispo today, so I might be able to snag something from him later, but nothing at the moment. He's at work right now. And dabs kill me. If I can... Honestly, I would almost rather not smoke than take a dab. I've been that way for a couple of years now. Just dabs kill my lungs. It's not enjoyable. And every time I smoke dabs, I get, like, super paranoid baked. Like, super paranoid. Like, today is such a chill day. There's nothing that can go wrong. I'm kid-free. I got no issues. Boy won't be back till the morning. Jack's supposed to be coming over playing some Magic. And if I took a dab today, I would be sitting here going, like, what the fuck did I do wrong? What am I missing? What am I give myself dad guilt. Like, I give myself dad guilt when I smoke dabs. It's, like, the weirdest thing. And, like, I already know, like, today, my son is over at Santa's Village with his mom. I only got 2 tickets to go to Santa's Village this year. Last year I had all 4, and it was cool, but I only got 2 this year, which is fine. The whole point of it is to go with him, and it was Sonia's birthday. So I was like, oh, you know what, listen, you got the car that, you know, doesn't have issues, mine does. You know, it's your birthday. I only got 2 tickets. Why don't, you know, happy birthday. Here you go. Why don't you take him to Santa's Village? You and him have a day together. And she was pumped. Right. I know that, but But in my head, if I took a dab, I'd be sitting here with immense dad guilt because I didn't go to Santa's Village with my son and fork over like $150 just to get in. You know, like I'd be sitting here with, and there's no reason for it. I did the bigger and better thing, which is hand it off to his other parent, let her take him, have the day with him, enjoy, and, you know, go do the thing. And that was the adult, that was the better thing to do. But I would be sitting here in my own head over it. And I don't, like, I acknowledge it now. Like, I know it's bullshit. But I would be sitting here in my own head, guilt-tripping myself over missing that day with kiddo. And it's like, well, I don't have the fucking cash to go to Santa's anyway. I'm fucking broke. Like, I don't got that type of money. His mom has some cash. She can actually afford to buy food and do that type of stuff when she gets there. Like, all right, cool. So you'll have a better time with mom. Because mom can do the things, and it's not just us going there for the looks, you know? It's whatever. You'll have a better day. But, yeah, I'd be sitting here guilt-tripping myself over. I can't do dabs. I'll find stuff to, like, put myself in a fucking depression over. It's the stupidest thing, and I hate it. I don't get that way with flour anymore. I used to when I first started, but dabs... It is. Yeah, for real. These dabs, bro, like, I'm not trying to sound like an old head. Like, I could still hang. I could do them if I wanted to, but it's just, it makes me so paranoid now. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'd rather just smoke a nice, relaxing bowl of flour. Yeah, but then it, like, doesn't go away, and it, like, kills the whole high, and you're, like, baked for, like, 2 or 3 hours just thinking about what a piece of shit you are, and it's like, what the fuck? I'm like, that's not enjoyable for me. So, like, when I watch people take these gaggers of a dab, like, oh, you want to take a dab? I'm like, nah, I don't feel like hating myself today. I'm actually in a positive headspace. I'll rip a Benjamin. Benjamin, no problem. I'm good on that. Can you just give me $10 instead? Like, I'm good on the dab, though. You want a dab? Nah, but how big is... Oh, that's a booger, bro. Give that to the next person. Just give me $10 instead. I'm good. Yep. Ugh! Chop that up. Chop that up. Chop that up. A dab'll do ya. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll be ripped, and, like, there's, like, a good handful of times where I'm not super paranoid. Like, I never had this issue up until before I had my kid, honestly. That's, like, the best time frame I can use as a benchmark as to when, like, the paranoia kicked in. But, like, before that, yeah, I could dab. It just hurt my lungs, and I was like, all right, whatever. Carry an inhaler if I'm going to do a dab, but it's just not worth it anymore. Like, it hurts the lungs, and now I just get, like, this crazy paranoia the entire time I'm baked. And I live dude... And I live above my father. Like, he's on the first floor apartment. I'm on the second. So, like, I'd hit the dab, and, like, if it's not something about, like, some dad guilt, it'd be like, oh, shit, Padre's gonna come upstairs and, like, rip me a new asshole for some stupid reason from, like, for years. Like, it'll never happen. It'll never happen. But I'll be up here, like, in the back of my head, like, somebody's gonna come upstairs and fucking, like, give me shit about taking a dab. Yeah, they're gonna talk about how my shoes aren't by the door and they're just on the floor somewhere and not neat and tidy and, like... Oh, yeah, no. It gives me such anxiety when I do a dab now. I'm good. Nothing against the Benjamin. And it's not all the time it gets that way, but it's enough times that I'd just rather not. Yeah. I don't buy Benjamins either, but yeah, if somebody passes one, I'll hit it. But I have passed on many a dabs in the recent years. Like, every time I go over Matt buys, like, 2 ounces of flour and, like... A quarter of shatter every time he goes to the fucking dispo. And, like, he has flour, but him and Bubs are dab users. Like, that's their primary, is they hit the dabs. I'll go over there and hang out. Yeah. I'll go over there and hang out, and they'll be, like, passing around the fucking rig, and they're like, oh, you want one? I'm like, I'm good. How about we just pack a bowl? It's at a point now, though, like, Matt knows. Matt knows. He's, I love it. I love it. I love it. He's my heterosexual life mate. We're just going with that. Fucking, he knows, right? Fucking, I'll go over, I'll go to, you know, they'll be passing the rig, and there's already a bowl packed. He's like, oh, yeah, we're doing dabs, but there's a bowl there. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. I know you don't do dabs, but we're gonna do a dab. There's a bowl pack there if you want to hit that. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Love you. He knows. He knows. He's a good doobie. I'm glad I met him. He's wicked cool. I got guns in my hand and they won't go. Alright, I'm just sitting here. I need to go kill shit. That's what I need to do. We got this Ignis that needs leveling. We got the original Cloud baby boy with perfect numbers, perfect fucking everything. Just cannot get better. Uh-huh. I'm thinking the fast ones are going to be the small ones and the alphas are going to be the heavy hitters because I'm not sure, but for whatever reason, I feel like the alphas have like a higher attack. Yeah. Really? That's logical. I can see that. Yeah, alright. That's fair. That's reasonable. I just like the idea of a big dude hitting really fucking hard. There isn't an actual difference in attack damage for an alpha versus a regular? Yeah, alright. Negligible differences then, or no differences. Well. Okay, well. Our fasty boys are our small ones now, but we could always change their shit to be a little bit more damagey. Yeah, I want to get my alphas going for the speeds. But these things are so fucking cool. This would be a pretty good base spot, not gonna lie. Nice and tucked in the middle of nowhere back here. Flat ground. Ocean view. I would. I'm gonna. Maybe I will, alright? You don't know me. I do know you. I know what you're doing. I could get down. I could get down with some bows for sure. I could get down with bow. I like austere. Austere, rustic is another good word. Austere. It is fancy. We play in an austere way. I could get down with drone launcher too. I just don't like the stuff like submachine gun, assault rifle. Like that to me is just kind of lame. I'm in a fantasy game where there are fucking dragon pals, and I could have a fucking rocket launcher on a fucking Electabuzz. Like that's the stuff I could get into. Like I don't mind a jet dragon or a Grizzbolt like weapon passive partner or whatever. That stuff's whatever. That's part of what makes the game unique. But I'm just not big on fucking playing this game and being like, all right, we're gonna play it like Call of Duty. We're gonna shoot everything to death. Like that's fucking lame. Have some style. Swords, bows, I dig. I think part of it too is like, not that it requires any more skill because it's still the same thing as shooting a weapon, but like I don't know. I feel like bow is just more respectable than a gun.
Yeah, I shot the gun, so the second I let go of the trigger or pull the trigger, it was at the enemy. Like, you gotta time it well. You gotta mark it right. You get this little more, I think it means a little bit more skill.
Yeah. Anybody can just sit there and fucking hammer down a trigger.
Yeah, pull trigger, aim at enemy, even though it's auto.
Mm-hmm. Anybody can just sit there and hammer an enemy with a weapon like a gun. And I mean, technically, the Terra Prisma is an even worse offender because it just sits there and kills the thing for you. But you know what? It's not a gun. It looks cooler. So yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun just letting the drone control my pals do the work, and I just walk around trying not to die.
That's what I've been doing. That's my playstyle. Let the pal do the work. That's honestly what I'm worried about. Is like I just like you with the wingsuit. Like I get you with the wingsuit, but I'm having a lot of fun flying around on this stupid ass fast dragon. I did. I wanted it. But that would be one of those things where it's like if I had the wingsuit, would I fly my dragon as much? I don't know. I would like to think I would. I am more akin to the pals of Pal World than I am the Pokemon. The original 150 will always have a place in my heart, but after that, and you get into the Johto is where I dropped off, like right after that. So, like, I can get into the Lugia, I can get into the legendary dogs, but they don't hold any place like the original 150 do. And I'll tell you, I have more kinship and more fondness for the pals of this game than I do any of the last 20 years of Pokemon. I flew the red line last night. I went all around the map and I flew the red line. And you know what? I did. I did. That's exactly what I did. That's what I'm doing right now is filling out my map with this thing. I think I have just about almost all the land masses all unblocked. There's only a couple of black spots that I haven't finished. But like, I'm excited for the wingsuit because I can try and pull some cool aerial maneuvers where I'm like on the jet dragon, jump off, or not jet dragon, but jump off, jet around, get back on, like pull some fucking, what is it? How to Train Your Dragon shit. I'm pretty sure I got my team pretty set up at this point. I got my other two is a Blazimutt Ryu and a Quivern. Yep. Selene fits, so Cloud is going to be the stronger of the hitter of my two between Cloud and Sephiroth, because Selene doesn't match the type for the Dragon Fire, but she does match the Dark type, and that works for Cloud. But the rest of them are all Dragon boosties. So, Blazamut Ryu improves player and... Okay. Not Astagon, Quivern. Yep, just a Quivern. Except I gave him the sailor hat and fucking scarf. See, I was using Hukrades for the dark damage, but this is going to boost the dragon types, which will boost Sephiroth, which will boost Cloud. Cloud gets boosted by everybody being either dragon or dark. Sephiroth will get boosted by everybody except Eclipse, so he won't hit as hard, but that's okay. And, yeah. Yes, you may. Because I'm not sold on him yet. I am kind of sold on the Blazamut Ryu, though. Oh, I have Ozark. I know what he does. Yep. It's really, really strong. I am familiar with that ability. And he is a Dark Dragon type, but... Quivern? Yeah, once I get Xiaolong. He's reserved. Ooh. Ooh. I do really like his art, though, so there's a very high probability there. He is pretty awesome. Oh, we are scraping bottom of the barrel here. Let's see what we got. I just need to get a bake going on. Some way, some shape, some form, somehow. Oh, this is promising. Xenolord was one I was thinking of too, but I don't have anybody that uses like partner skill like that, so I was like, ah, whatever. Well, that's like the reason I won't get rid of Selene is I just put too much work in her. Like, it's funny. I know Pottery saw it the other day, and he was kind of laughing at me when I was fighting that new boss for the first time. And he's like, oh, you only got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. We bust out Selene. Selene fucking chews through him. He's like, oh, okay, you can do it. Your stupid flyer died. Yeah, it did. Time to bring out the big gun. Selene, baby, take care of it. Dead. Oh, okay, yeah, you got that. I don't know. She's like my safety blanket. It's like I love these tames and I like having fun and experimenting with all these new guys, and that's cool. But there's just something to be said about Selene. She's my number one go-to, and I know she's not the strongest hitter in the game. I know that. I'm well aware. But for me, she's my go-to. She just does it all for me. And now she's ascended, so she might be my hardest hitter. You think so? Oh, word. Okay. No, then I'm not dumb. Yep. Yep. She do be doing work. That's true. Fucking
reminding myself about people with Vader, which says only dark and dragon type get the bonus, but all he uses is that, but it doesn't show it on his attack.
yep.
It's still
So Tony, when he joined today, was telling me because I gave his son a Celine, like a good breed Celine, it had Celestial and a couple of other things on it. Nothing crazy. Didn't have the Demon God. I gave him one of my good breeds of fucking Anubis with like remarkable craftsmanship, Lucky, and a couple of other things, and a couple of other base pals. And he saw the Celine. He's like, "Oh, I love Celine. That's like my favorite pal." I had a cheese moment. I'm like, "This is why we're friends. It's my favorite pal." I was like, it's my favorite pal. I have a god tier breed. He's like, really? I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, for me, yeah. Oh, that makes me so cheese. She is one of a kind. Yeah, oh, she's so awesome. That's my bitch, dude. That's my girl. This. Yo, for real. That flipped so quick. I don't want to play with you anymore. Bye, Astagon. Meh. I forget that they can't hear you, so I actually have to say your parts. But you're right. I totally forgot that I grinded for Astagon as hard as I did, and I tried breeding for that bastard. He is slow, but he's tanky. He carried me. I love him. But then we found Celine. Bye, buddy. She's just so good, though. And it's like, it's not even that she has, like, all the fucking crazy fucking work suit abilities. She has handiwork, which is really good. And medicine, which made me realize, right? So that ancient workbench, you mentioned how Celine's are all into the fucking world tree, this ancient culture, this, that, the other thing. She's got the 2 attributes you need to put her on that workbench and make her the only worker at your thing. Like, that's, like, yeah. Yeah, but they're not as cool. And it's featured underneath the world tree, meaning it has extra stuff. Lore-wise. Something tells me that there's like a whole backstory behind this pal where there's either other versions of them or they might even be that ancient race and now they're just pals. Fan theory. That's my fan theory, is that Celine's are the ancient race that started all the shit here. Or at least something like them that started all the shit here. I have not. I did get all 4 corners and build that flute, so I gotta go do that boss battle, but I was waiting until you guys got in to do that. I didn't do that last night. That's gonna be a cheers. That's gonna be a cheers. Yes, I know. We've been waiting for the world tree since the game came out. Oh, I did the math last night based on how many days in game and how long our characters have been on. Our characters. The server last night when I looked was at 9,800 something days. I just rounded that off. We did the math. I did the math. It turns out our characters have been in the game for 27 years. Yep. 9,800 something days. Our characters have been on this world for 30 years. Just about. So now think of how many deaths you've had in all your years playing the game, or in all the years your character has been on the world. Right? It gives you a little bit of perspective. So like, I'm sitting here from an RP point, because that is a thing. I play D&D. I'm not afraid of being an RPer. From an RP standpoint, I've had this Celine for over 30 years of my character's life because she came from another fucking server. Ugh. Actually, if you want to get even more technical and open this up into an RP perspective real quick, right? I did go from a private world, but it's like we created a pocket parallel of that world. That, and it had the same settings I was using on my private for the most part. The egg hatch, incubator, all that shit. And it's literally a parallel of that. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, even me too. Like, technically, I could log into my private anytime I wanted. It was my private. But being able to log in, see that stuff is happening, stuff happened when I wasn't here, new players are on, like, all that shit adds to the allure to the game for me. It's not just like it still shows up on my list, but I haven't tried clicking on it. Yeah. I mean, even if that server did come back, would you jump on it? I would just bring them here. Oh, that's something I should tell Tony, too. We do have the ability for you to bring your tames over, so if he has stuff from the previous server he wants, he can bring it. Let me call them real quick and let them know, because I totally forgot to mention that.
I can honestly say, Jazz, I have not been this excited.
That's fair. I even got on that. Hey, I totally forgot to tell you guys too, but we allow you to bring your tames from your previous server. So if you wanted to upload them and bring any of your pals from the previous one, you totally could.
I actually did. I'm also watching you.
Oh, hi. Hello. But yeah, if you wanted to bring any of your stuff over, you 100% can. It's open for that purpose. So if you had anything like you missed from your previous server, like, oh man, I really wish I had that lucky fucking Totodile looking thing, you could do that. But that was all. I just forgot to mention. I don't know what Josh is up to, but I'm just running around filling out my map. If he needs me or anything, just let me know. I saw him staring out into the abyss, taking in the view from my base. I was like, yep, I do that too. Except usually I'm stoned. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, but that was all. I just wanted to let you know, if you had pals from your previous server that you wanted to bring over, it's always open. It's not like a one-time thing, so you could, like, make pals over there and bring stuff over here anytime, any when.
Okay.
So, you don't have to miss your pally wallies. You can bring them with you. That was all. All right. Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye. That's crazy. I think we hit the nail on the head, like, with finding the right settings for everything for the most part. And even with the vanilla dimming it down a little bit, it's okay. The respawn times are good. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Tony, if you're listening, we're thinking about changing the settings so that the pals spawn in triplets instead of in singles. That's fair too. That's fair too. But they're not bad how they are. I don't super mind. Yeah. But I'm not having a bad time, and we are getting newer players on here, so it might be a bit overwhelming in some of the altercations. Cause yeah. Well, that's the thing. We can totally have a democracy on it. I'm cool with that too. That's sick. Cause it does affect bosses. Right. And it does affect the bosses, too. So, like, when you're going into the boss fights, there's a good chance you might be fighting two, including the tower bosses. Yeah, that makes sense. I'd say it's definitely a good idea. We should fucking just time it around the time there are elections so we can't forget. That's not true. It did affect the tower bosses. Can confirm. I have it recorded. I I had two. I had two, and I think I even had a third, but I know for a fact I at least had two tower bosses in a couple of fights, and that was recorded. So if I need to, I can pull them up just to show. But it has happened. Uh, well, the first time maybe, but 4 or 5 times, well, less likely. Well, and again, like I said, I have it recorded. I could literally show you. Ah, but yeah. So it does affect that, just whether or not the probability of it is high, but it does. Save a bunch of money on your car insurance by switching to Geico. Hey, that's like the shit that they do in Ark. Fucking, that'd be awesome. A lot of the tames and stuff in Ark actually interact with their environment. Like, you can catch them, like, hunting other prey or fucking farming shit and, like, doing stuff like that out in the wild, like, doing their natural biome shit. So if they start bringing in, like, actual, like, PAL behaviors into this game, like, that's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. GTA is supposed to have something like that soon, actually. GTA 6 teased that the AI for its animal spawns is based on actual animal spawns. So you can have random shit like fucking, if there's bears on the map, you could have bears like stumbling into the city on the outskirts, rummaging for trash and shit. They're not locked to their spawn location. That is pretty dope, right? So you'll see shit like raccoons in the city and stuff instead of just out in the wilderness in the trees. Yeah. Our map is looking pretty good. Oh, Tony, if you didn't get that message, by the way, I gave your son a shield, a helmet, and a sword. One for each of you. 2 of each. It's nothing super crazy, but the Excalibur can be used to farm just about everything. It's a good, decent hitting sword when you start off. The dungeon that you're going to need to do to get the materials to repair it is pretty fun. The helmet increases the damage of that, and the shield is just so you don't die right off the bat. Flying around the map on this thing is just so much fun. I'll say it 100 fucking times. It just makes you enjoy the game. And yeah, you're totally right about those towers, by the way. The new fucking panorama view towers are fucking amazing. Nice touch. Nice touch. And I like that it's not all of them, you know? Like, it's just like one per, like, region, area, whatever. It's not like every time you do it, it's crazy. Like that. Makes you appreciate it, and it doesn't fucking become a bore. I've been looking it up. How do you do it? Ooh. Yay! We're going to the carnival. This is Zanushi. Yeah, Zanushi, Zen Sushi, whatever his name is. It's in the bag. Decimated. Bye, Josh. Burned. Dead. This one has fireball. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, we want to replace fireball here. Yep, that'll work. Well, that's happening. I think I'm crashing. Yeah. Yep. It'll be the same thing. If the game disconnects, the feed will give you the Xbox screen for a second there. Yep, there it is. Moving too fast. We're moving too fast. Got to slow down, I guess. Game doesn't like it. You're not supposed to see the entire map in 5 seconds, Dez! Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I understand. Out here abusing world bosses and speeding by before they even get a fucking ID tag.
Yep.
What about... what? no traits. He's trying to breed it. That's what, yeah.
I have a lucky runner.
I can check mine in a second. What is supposed to be in here? There's nothing in here. Something of the sorcerer. Oh, it's supposed to be Catris. Oh, Wixen. It's supposed to be Wixen. I was when I entered. No. Oh, that could be possible. That could be possible. It was Wixen. Okay. I was here, so I was like, oh, I haven't done this one. We'll hit it real quick. No worries. Yup, resets in 12 minutes. I didn't see that when I went in. I mean, they might miss a chest or miss loot or something, so I mean, like, I get it. But if I had just paid attention, I would have seen. I just got excited. I was like, in! Let's get in! Alright. Where else? Yeah, that's fine. This island, I gotta do Anubis' island, apparently. I haven't done much over there. We've flown over it a bunch of times, but it's like 3 waypoints over there, a couple of bosses over there I haven't done. Woolly Pup, is that a new one? Which one is the dog with a stick out of its tail or some shit? Tony's kid, Xander, that's his favorite, so if anybody gets one or has an extra one, let me know. I totally want to hook him up. If you want to do the super bro move, definitely go to, like, the Plateau of Beginnings where we all started and drop one for him. He'll have a field day. He'll love that. The kid is 6 or 7. He's starting fresh with dad. It'd be cool. It'd be super cool to drop him his favorite pal. I gave him a bunch of workers, but that was one he mentioned, and I didn't have a clue what it was, so I figured I'd ask. Did I blew by Anubis Island. Holy shit. Oh, okay, we gotta go back. Oh, man. His tag is Purple Dragonfly, so you know who you're dropping to. Death by Pixie is his dad, Tony. I mean, I can drop it. Hill of Beginnings. His name is Purple Dragonfly. If you just go there and drop it, he'll pick it up. And his dad's listening and watching, so he should be somewhat on the up and up. I don't think they'll care about what any of the tames or passives are. It's just for the looks of it. Okay. They have an hour. Plenty of time. And if he sees you, and he sees you dropping it, I've been dropping stuff for him today, so they should know what's up. Probably working on their wood base right now. Thank you. Yeah.
Let's try to explain.
What is this? Oh, I must have already collected this then. You get to live. You will be the one survivor to tell your friends about what happened here today. Drop it right stick, I think is what it is, and you gotta make sure it's not favorited or something. That would be awesome. Does it not? They don't keep up with you? Have you... Damn, I was gonna say, maybe Eidrilon could. Maybe Jet Dragon could. That, I think, is probably something they'll fix in the future. It'd be an opportunity missed if you don't, but having a fly suit and having your flying pal travel with you, right next to you, you're flying with your pal, like, yep, that would be the tits. That would be amazing. Whoa, what is that? Oh. Okay, well... I thought you were something cooler. Fireball's a pretty good move, huh? I like it. Map is looking pretty good. Except this over here.
Yep.
The game is skipping because it's too quick. Gotta go fast. All right, we slowed down. We slowing down. I'll give it a second to think about it. I gotta go fast. I'm not even moving. I'm sitting at a fucking waypoint. It's not me. 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 I didn't even move. I'm not moving. I haven't moved in like 5 minutes. I can still move and do stuff. We just fast traveled to base. It's too fast. Gotta go fast. Yeah. So you said Xiaolong over Quivern when we get him? Oh, maybe, maybe not. The Quivern's a pretty good passive add-in. It's literally just there for the party. Which we may. We may. Everybody good? Nobody skipping anymore? Everybody's alright? Okay, good. Good. Good.
Huh?
Yeah.
Alright, gotta go fast. I don't think so. Zoom. It's a very awkward shaped map. Like, it's not squared off like I thought it would be. Lots of room down in that bottom right corner. Lots of room in that top left corner. I just mean that there's a lot of empty landscape there. That they could add islands and stuff to. Make sure you have your Splatterina. Oh my goodness, you're not capturing him and then butchering him? What are you even doing? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We are just repeating your own points to you. I'm quoting you to you, which is a tried and proven method used by somebody else in this party. I understand, but I am quoting somebody who is extremely validated, am I not? Don't you fucking quote me to me! Oh, we're doing it. I hated it because I can't argue with myself and be like, you know what, that's fair. You're right. Because it just means I'm right. Right. But if I just admit that you're right by quoting me, ultimately I'm just saying that I was right. Which is fine. But I'm not 100% wrong exactly, so you get it. You're right, but you're only right because I'm right. What the fuck? It's all about the numbers, Des. Ooh, that's a new one. Menacing Terror Ring. I haven't got that one yet. Cheers! I'll bet you that'll give me like a ground advantage and a lightning resistance. That's what I'm willing to bet that ring probably will do. The new ring I just picked, Menacing Terror Ring. If it's following the pattern of the other ones, it's probably going to give me a ground type damage up and a lightning resistance. And a lightning resistance. They usually do too. So that's what I'm thinking that'll have. That'd be pretty cool. I have a Warsect belt, I think is what it was. No, I do not. I remember it wasn't relevant to what I was trying to do, so I was like, okay, whatever. I missed this waypoint? Unbelievable. Pottery, where were you on that? Why didn't you tell me to get that? We're supposed to be backseat gaming for me. Well, what the hell? What the hell? Oh, you're over here letting me miss waypoints? Unbelievable. They do. I just really love flying. Just gave your base a flyby literally at fucking like wall level. Yeah. Where am I? It's a great question. Isle of Murmurs? Yeah, there was one here. Get wrecked! Yep.
Yep.
Welcome back. Ooh, what you doing in my neck of the woods? Somebody drop a Sootsier? I can't for another 10 minutes. What is it? Did you drop this? What's this for? Level 53. Okay. Dog money! You gotta get that dog money. Hell yeah. And you can shoot it from the back of a Durgan. I can shoot a bow from the back of Eidrillon. Yeah, relax and fly around the map a little. It's great. It's a good time. It's good fun. Y'all at home can't hear the other side of the conversations here. But actually, is there a chest in here at all? Did I miss one? No. Hello. Hurrah, huzzah. Pump up the volume. Ice Emperor's Baton. That's not nothing. It's definitely a something. I'm gonna go see what it is. We're gonna go craft it. Heading home. Frozen food, here we come. Ice Baton, an accessory that raises the attack of the PAL fighting alongside you. It also significantly increases their ice damage. PAL attack up by 4. PAL ice damage enhancement 4. That's pretty good. I wonder if I can find one for dragons. I'll bet I could too. That would make a bunch of sense. So obviously they can't do that. I think only if there's stuff in the guild chest that corresponds with it. Actually, funnily enough, Matt and I's guild chest is empty. We don't have anything in there. Not a damn thing. I do that if we're gonna move. Like if I need to move supplies or if I'm gonna move my base, I do that. I'll put stuff in there and then drop that down and bang, there at all it is. But no, we don't have anything in the guild chest as shared. It's we even when we want to share items, we meet up in person. I'm well aware. I am entirely aware, but he still travels here and I still travel there. I am very well aware of how it works. I'm just the irony is that we just don't. That's the humor of it. I'm well aware of all the benefits of it. We just don't. See if we got our Alpha Ignis with all the right fucking traits. That'd be amazing. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yeah to that. He says I'm making these woolly pups that make the caramel cotton candy that everybody's gonna need. Would you like a breeding pair as I do this? Yes, Kush. I think that sounds very amenable. I am pleased with this. No. I don't care. A huge anything. Yeah, I'm with it. Ugh. Sounds lovely. Deleted that shit. Yeah, I could totally, absolutely, yes. Hell yeah. Yep, I do. I do. This thing is like a fucking Harley. I don't know, the Rolls Royce of flyers right now. Actually, Jet Dragon's still flashier, I think.
Yeah.
Gotta get that dog money. I killed a bunch of people. Let me buy fruit. Actually, I need to see what fruits I even need. Not health. 2 attack and 8 defense. Ah, we're gonna work on that first. I understand. I got honey for days. Yeah, I did my part. Oh, you bitch. Where are you, Pottery? Where am I traveling to? Heard. Most of my life spent by Pen King. Dee 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 dee. Jack should be here any minute, I imagine. At which point I'll probably be hopping off and playing some Magic. Probably be back on later.
Yep.
Understandable. Mm-hmm. 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 He's like, actually, I think I'm gonna build 2 more now. Honey. I brought what I could carry. You said 1 stack, I brought you 1 stack. You specified amount, I brought you an amount. What do you want from me? What? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You said you wanted X amount, I brought you X amount. You said 999 were the specific numbers you gave me. I don't know how much a stack is. I thought 999 was a stack. You know? Maybe I don't. I'm not as learned, apparently. That's right. That's right. We all have to start somewhere. And 999 honey is a good start. I gave you what you asked for. He could, but he built a new commander deck that I need to demolish. I think on Arena, but he's making a couple on paper too. Possibly, potentially. But what was the other thing too? Fucking, we did something cool the other night. Like, you know how I printed up the Marvel decks? Actually, no, you don't, because you didn't come that night. Well, I fucking hooked up the printer over here and I printed up Matt's arena decks and Jack's arena decks, and we did a paper game with our arena decks. It was pretty cool. It was pretty legitness. But Jack's fond of running the Krenko Mob Boss Goblin trope right now, so I gotta stomp it down into the ground whenever and however I can. Whenever and however I can. It was bad too. My PTSD was definitely showing the last Commander game because, like, he was not the threat, but I just kept wiping that thing from the field. And Matt was clearly the threat, and he's like, "Why do you keep killing this thing?" I was like, "I have PTSD. Fuck goblins. They're all gonna get haste. They're all gonna get stupid. They all need to die." Matt just let it happen. His politicking was just not saying anything. And sometimes that's all you gotta do. Just not open your mouth. How many Magic games do you think you've won by just not opening your mouth when you're the threat? And let everybody... That is part of politicking. So that is my version of politicking. I do that all the time. I've like, if you ask me what I have, I'll tell you what I got. But if I have like a game bender, it's over. Based on the peer reviews and the census polls that we took while down there the last 2 times, I would say 90%. That 1 in 10 going to John if he doesn't scoop, or if he doesn't just boost you to take second. You do. You guys are making teams before the fucking hands are even dealt. I was like, what is this shit? I got you. I got you. You're leaving poor James out to dry. And then he pokes. you let him build and he pokes and you got to slap him down. I get it. Oh. Don't poke. Don't do it. Now you gotta die. What a sad day. I opened up a dispensary bag and it's fucking empty. I was like, oh, maybe this little nugget. Maybe there's a little nugget. A little something. Just a little, oh god, just a little bit. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're not just by ourselves anymore. It's a real world. Things happen. It doesn't sleep.
Hey.
That's what I just got. Yes. So Vegas? I see him. He's west of Nightmare. Yeah, west of Nightmare. The cave entrance is at the bottom of that pond. Yep. Actually, you know what I need to fucking go grind is Chromite.
Hey.
It's such a bitch.
Yeah.
Help me to help you. You help me with all of them. What are you talking about? Help me to help you. Well, the Corolla might now have a thing for, thanks to the Whaleascas. Again, you. But, yeah, Chromite I gotta get up to. You have a thing that lets you farm it, right? At your base? Oh, you might have an egg at your base that just got laid that was mutated. That's happened to me the first time that happened. That's what it was. Is one of my pals at my base just hatched a mutated egg, and that's how I got that fucking Noclamignus. Well, one of them. I caught one first, but then we got that one. It does. I noticed that earlier when I was in one of the dungeons. It just was very, very smooth. I was like, wow. It's pretty impressive. And, like, it's not that hard for them to do either because it's not like they have, like, realism graphics, but, like, it just... But they did make it look really good. They did make it look very, very pleasing. Definitely not me scraping my keef tray for everything it's got. Dispensaries, watch me. Fucking... What's the word? Sponsor me. Right? The other day I was like, if there's anybody at home who's watching and has a connection for deck sleeves, hook it up. Hook it up. If there's anybody at home watching who has a connection to a dispensary, hook it up. We'll test your product. We'll test, we'll review. You supply. I was actually wicked surprised the other day our Magic game got like 240 something views and shit. I was like, what the fuck? Came out of nowhere. I was pretty pumped. Man, where's John Doe when you need him? He's a fucking pro at scraping shit. Bro. Pro. I gave that dude a pipe once, and I was like, yeah, you know, I ain't got nothing to smoke. He's like, no problem, you got pipes? I was like, yeah, I got pipes. He's like, you got a tool? He's like, yeah, I got a couple of paper clips, I got you. He's like, alright, bet. Bro pulled out like a fucking wad. Like a wad! Like, I don't know, best way I can describe it is like a monkey fist worth of fucking resin from all my pipes on a piece of paper. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I got you. Let's smoke. I was like, yep, alright. See, I don't mind scraping, and like, I'll get in there, but if I get resin and all that shit all in my hands, like, that's where I draw the line. I try to be a little tidy about it. Not this dude. No. No, his fingers are fucking black. Black! He's like, yep, I'm just getting it. I'm like, alright, dude. Alright. Damn, homie. Yep. I'll never forget that. I was like, God, like, because again, I try to be neat and tidy with it. I don't want resin all over my fucking hands. It's a pain in the ass to get off. You gotta use that mechanic soap, the fucking orange stuff, the mechanic soap with the grit. That shit fucking takes care of it wicked fucking fast. I forget what the fuck it's called, but it smells. Goo Gone, that might be it. But yeah, it's like an orange fucking soap bottle, and like mechanics use it to get grease and shit off their hands. Hell yeah, it's like literally sandy. It's super cool. I like that soap a lot. But yeah, you need like that shit to get the fucking resin off your fingertips. Nah, this dude just goes in fucking barehanding it, just fucking getting it. Fingertips blacker as, I don't even know, just like black. Cause Rondo is kind of light skinned. John Doe's fingertips were darker. Rest in peace, Rondo. I miss you, man. But fucking yeah. Oh, that's so pissed me off. It still pisses me off, obviously. But shit, man, he was doing so fucking good. And one fucking night down here with her. That's all it fucking took. Cheers. All right. Somebody running around, or is that my pals? Oh, that's my pals. They're all going fucking crazy. Where is Jack? What are you doing? Pottery. He's smoking right now, and he's like... He's smoking right now, and he's like, I'm taking a break for a second, but I'm still out here on Pile Decks. Yes, I do have Moldron. Maybe I should respond to him here. Oh boy. What level are we? 72, almost 73. Faux cherry blossom set. Fuck yeah. veggie cake? Oh my. You know what? I never got into them, but I could totally see it being a thing now. I might make dragon grenades. Hmm. Uh-huh. I don't know, normies? What? Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That seems pretty legitness. Giving myself all the fake plant set stuff. I like fake trees. Alright. My eye was irritating the shit out of me. Had to take care of that. You'll get there. He do be doing that. What are they? Oh. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yup.
For what? What are you talking about? Drops what? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. That's true. I remember that. That's true. That's Xander, Tony's son. He's like my son's age. That's so to be clear, that is Tony's wife's account, but their kid is playing on it. Celestia knocked.
Yeah. Hup. Yeah. Yep.
Hiya.
Yep. Yeah. Oh. Hup. Wah. Yup.
What? Nothing. I hate how it looks, but I don't have enough supports to make it, like, as nice as I'd like. So I gotta start from the ground and build up, but I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm mapping it out in my head right now, like schematically, how I can set this up so it looks good and not as boxy, because I hate box builds. I think they're fucking stupid looking. Yeah, but I want it to look good too. I'm mapping it in my head what I want to do. Like this little lip over here we can work on and build out to. I just don't like the box build. It needs more to it, so I'm thinking down here. But the other thing I want to be careful of too is this is a public dungeon that people can get to, and I don't want to block it off or anything. Oh. It's in my circle, so it's a very good probability. Yeah, they literally randomly structure as you go in, and it's a random boss and all that other fun stuff. Um, but no, I mean it still has a timer on it. You can still get in and whatever. I'm thinking I'm all right. It's in my circle, but it's not blocked off. I'm like at least 10 walls above it. Well, my circle takes over this entire pillar for the most part. No, I only picked this spot because it's the highest point in the game. I was fucking mapping it out last night. It was a toss-up between this one and that one little splinter way over there that I'm focused on. But I am... Oh, that's fair. I am southeast of the Crystalline Archipelago waypoint. Let's see, the top of that, and if I just don't adjust my height at all, cruising over these, it's about the same height as that one on my right that I'm going over. This little splinter is about the same height. Actually, that splinter might be taller.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
My partner just realized you're a streamer, and she has repeated pickup, and
No. No. No, unless you have a mic hooked up, I can't hear anything. And they would have to come into it. They can hear me, I can't hear you. That's yep. That's right. Ooh, we have a contender. This might be highest point. We haven't adjusted our height at all. Yeah, alright, this is it. This is literally at the peak of my house. So this is taller than mine. This is where we're gonna build then. Where am I? Actually pretty close to Kush. Just about. I'm on that floaty island right now to the west of your Ophidia, to the northwest. I want it to be beautiful. I plan on it being beautiful. That's why I don't like the box. I just got to think of how I want to build this, but this is a little bit more surface area for me to work with. I think I want to go with the Japanese home style, if I'm being honest. I don't think I like the ancient tech look. I like the Japanese style house. I love how he says over the years the game's been out for 1, but our characters have been in it for 30. I literally added that. I just wanted to add in. I think it's funny how the game's only been out for a year, but he says years because the character is technically at least 27. Okay. So we can make it there. Yeah. That island way out there is going to be the one. It has a better look to it, too. Back to the drawing board. Cheers.
Yep.
Any message back from Jack yet? It's like 5 o'clock. Oh, yep, there have been. He is on his way, I think. He just sent me a bit of message.
Alright, fuckface. Here I come. I'll be there shortly. Holy fuck. I do not approve of this weather. I'll see you in a bit.
Poor bastard. Alright, well, I got my task for tonight. I'm going to set up at least a foundation and a PAL box here, and that way I can go from there. And I'm going to make a nice, awesome Japanese-style fucking pagoda home on a floating isle to myself and my dragons. That's the plan. I like the plan.
At some point, you're also gonna show your
Oh, hell yeah. If I'm on here, I'm going to be streaming it unless it's going to be silly, like, base shit. But even this was, like, silly shit, but I'm doing it anyway. But yes, I'm going to be fighting everything. With swords. And bows. And durgans. This floating rock right here, this is going to be my home. There are many like it, but this one will be mine. Yep, I want to... So, you've seen how my base is over in Faybreak? How it goes all the way up and down the mushroom? I'm thinking I want to start down here and have it literally spiral up and up and up, all the way up, just Chinese, like the Japanese pagoda style building. So, there's a lot of room. I don't think they will be, no. Once I put it down, I'm pretty sure it would just encompass this rock and its circumference, so people could build on those other floaty rocks and call it a day. But anything within the column all the way down to the ocean and up above of this rock would be, I would imagine, within the circle. So I don't think I'd overlap onto that one, except for like way down here. Like this might be part of it, but this probably would not. But this, because it's right below it, might have some overlap. I haven't set it up yet. But it starts with a foundation. We want to be facing Suzaku.
that good shit with them theater. And there's no one kicking
This is going to be a process. Hydrolon.
Oh.
Thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah, what if you catch them from there? Not a good reason. I gotta go catch up.
But they'll never be able to sleep if people are on. No. No. Yep. Not a thing. You're gonna have to get over that day-night schedule, Pottery. That's right. That's... Nah. If only we could. But we can't. So we shan't. Dee 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 dee. Man, it really sucks that I can't. Oh, jeez, Louise. If I fall, am I dead? Basically.
Hip. What? Hip. What?
I hear a wild Jackosaurus.
Fucking dying.
What for? Oh, yes, 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 yes. This right here I did not, but that's also because it would be a slider, and no matter, I've already come to grips with, no matter how much I want this to be, it's not going to come out perfectly even, and, like, so, the frozen food section, that entire structure from top to bottom is all lined up so that I can connect, you know, a wall at the very lowest floor, and it will line up with the very topmost floor to even out. I've come to the conclusion that's not gonna happen here. It's just all over the place and too jagged. But this will be my project tonight, I think. I'm probably gonna hop off Mir and play some Magics.
Don't listen to him. It's not a thing for tonight. I'm gonna keep this bitch occupied.
I'm trying to build a Japanese pagoda-style home, taking over this entire thing. Yeah, well, I can do it. I've done similar. This is actually a third of what I've already built, so as far as like size-wise goes, I don't think this is going to be as big of an undertaking. It's just making it look nice and connecting it that's going to be a bitch. But once we're done this, I can already see this will probably be the main home. And we'll move stuff out of the frozen food section. But on that note, I'm heading back to the frozen food section, and yeah.
Yoy.
Oh, pottery will be able to get shit done. All right. Later, y'all.